The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to Dave in Greeley, Colorado. Hey, Dave, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how's it going?
Going great, man. You having a good day out there?
Doing well. Picking you up now out here on the TFNN.mobi. It works perfect.
I love it, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. It's pretty cool how it streams like that, isn't it?
Yeah, no buffering or nothing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
appreciate
cool.
that feedback, man. Thanks so much.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Well, welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great weekend, folks. The TGIF. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. I love this card. This is a great card for the weekend to think about, too, folks. Doing your best means you take action. You have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there'll be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. The Dow Industrials closed up 67, Nasdaq up 12, S&P's up 6.5, gold contract up $2.20, trading at $1,577 an ounce. Silver up 14 cents at $28.95 an ounce. Platinum up $6 at $1,602 an ounce. Copper flat at $3.51 a pound. Light sweet crude up 24 cents, trading out at $91.80 a barrel. Bonds down a full point at 140.31. King dollar up 647 ticks at 82.77. She's on her way to 84.25. Euro down 105 ticks at 130.02, and the yen up 0.25, which is a monster move, folks, at 96.08. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You are at 1552. Bottom line is that you bring this baby back, and what you have out here, folks, is this. Is that the high that was out there the first high in 07 is 1555. We're going to tag it. You know, there's no volume, but baby wants to tag it. No two ways about it. That was the first high in July. That high, bottom line, that was the first high we made. Then we went from 1555 back down to 1370. Right back up to 1576. So 1555 is going to get tagged. That's what it comes down to. If we do go through the SPY, there's no juice whatsoever up here. Bottom line, wants to tag it. Today what we did out here is that we did a volume of 116 million shares. If we look at this on the monthly, what you've had is this, is that you're pushing into that area and you're pushing into that area. We did 2.45 billion. You're dealing with basically, you shot 33 to 40% in the context that even the last time we were up here in 2007, it didn't have the volume to stay up there. Dow Industrials, we take a look at the Dow. Dow moves up today. We did the 67 points. You're at 14,397. The NASDAQ composite, what we have with the composite, she's still basically really, well, she's up $12. She's up $12, and she's at, she did 1.6 billion. She should be doing about anywhere from about 2.5 to 2.7 billion. The 3Qs. 3Qs are having a hard time, folks. The Index 100 just can't handle it. She was up 8 cents today. She's at 68.77. We put this on a weekly. What you're going to see is that she did close over that high, so it's saying, hey, you know what? The high of today can get tested. Bottom line, we'll see if she can make it and crawl her way up to the high that was generated in September of 2012. The NDX 100 is the only one that hasn't been able to penetrate that September 14th level. Gold contract. What we have with gold out here, folks, gold was, well, you had wide price spread today. Bottom line is it didn't move, though. The lows in gold today was 1560. The highs was 1583. You did 206,000 contracts, and that's way too many contracts at these lows, folks. That's the bottom line. That's actually an expansion of volume as you went into a swing point. The last swing point, it's small swing point, but 194,000. We did 206. The largest swing point does have 224,000 contracts. On Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks, I will be on CNBC growling and prowling out there, so if you want to check that out. If we do look at one of the gold stocks that is absolutely a benchmark, folks, it's not cool. And it's what it is. It was only down, Rango Resources was only down $1.36, but this is what you have. You did 1.1 million shares. That's on the daily. On the weekly, what you have is that you went to a lower low with an expansion of volume. Bummer. But that's, bottom line. These babies want to go lower. That's what it comes down to. Bond market. Let's go over the bond market. We take a look at the bond market. What the bond market did out here today is this. That's going to be the wrong contract. We got to get the new contract up. Okay, so it's USM3. So we take a look at this contract. What you have with the contract is this. We did 506,000 contracts, which is heavy. You got into the low, the swing point low, which is 140.23. You did 140.14. It rejected that level, and it's going to be a tight one whether it was on lighter volume. I have to go back to the other contract. But bottom line is that you rejected that level. King Dollar. What we did with King Dollar out here, King Dollar, she moved, and she moved with conviction. So King Dollar was up 695 ticks. Well, that's going to be the wrong contract, too. Okay, I got to get this new contract here. Bottom line is that King Dollar wants to get up and into 84.25. The jobs number come out this morning, 237,000 jobs. King Dollar went to the moon. Euro went downtown. And the market, well, you had the Dow up. Bottom line, the market really didn't move, and that's what the deviancy in the market is, meaning that, you had a good economy going, the market's been going up flat out. But I suspect many folks could think that, okay, you get 227,000 new jobs, market will go to the moon. Bottom line, folks, yeah, the grind is here, the market's up on a continual basis, but bottom line, that will change. 877-927-6648. Let's take a look at some of the high volume stocks in a low volume market. Well, first, let's go over actually. We'll do the SPY. I'll do the ETF structures so you can see the correlation. So on a weekly basis, folks, and we'll do these on the weekly since it's the end of the week. So this is what you had: S&P, SPY, no doubt, real break topside. Okay, because price-wise, what you have is this: the last high was 153.28 with 3 points over it. That's a big break. Volume, we did 513 million. Bottom line, that should be pushing out with 800. But you know what? Higher high. That wants to go tag the highs that were out there in 2007. The 3 Qs. We take a look at the 3 Qs. What you have with the NDX 100. We put that on a weekly basis. And what you have here is that the 3 Qs are the weakest indice. We did 113 million. We had gone down last week with 179 million. You're going into 226 million. You're going into 199 million. So that correlation is pretty sick. It doesn't mean that, though, it won't, and we'll try to grab at least the lows of the high, which is that 69.87 point. The problem, of course, with the NDX, the weakness inside the NDX has to do. And this is where this gets really interesting. I was talking about this on the morning show today. Because the NDX 100 is a modified, capitalized, weighted index, there's a couple equities that when they start moving, they can move the NDX, particularly now because Apple's already gone from 700, now it's 400. And one of them is Rango Resources. 3 days ago, Rango was a laggard inside the NDX. Yesterday, it was the leader in the NDX. Today, again, it's leading as a laggard. And you know who's popping up now as a laggard, meaning putting heavy pressure on the NDX, is Facebook. Facebook wasn't in the NDX only 8 weeks ago. They just got put in the NDX. But Rango Resources is the wild card here, folks. And bottom line, Rango was down $1.37 today, and that hits it. If we go over to Apple, we take a look at Apple. Apple's in big trouble, folks. Apple can't get out of its way. Apple got to a price point today out here of $435. You closed at $431, and what you have is that you have a structure that you closing under all the lows of the past 6 weeks. You know, we closed the week out at 431.72, and the lowest this ever closed. Well, no, it was 430.47 last week, so it was lower last week. Was that the close? That was the close. Bottom line, Apple is in big, big trouble. We take a look at some of the large caps out here. This is what we have with the large caps. You had Boeing today up 18 cents. Oxy was up 71. Big Blue was up 96. Let's go look at Big Blue, because what we have with Big Blue is this. She's crawling up to basically go after the high out there of 211.25, and the way she's crawling, she's losing altitude, and she's losing the will to win. You know, and this is one of the best looking equities in the marketplace on a longer term basis. 3.5 million shares versus 12 on the way down. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.